The Piano Teacher is a 2001 French-language erotic psychological drama film written and directed by Michael Haneke. It tells the story of an unmarried piano teacher living with her mother in a state of emotional and sexual disequilibrium who enters into a sadomasochistic relationship with her student. Erika Kohut, a late 30s piano professor at a Vienna Music Conservatory, shares an apartment with her overbearing elderly mother. Her late father had spent several years in psychiatric faculty. Erika is a lady whose sexual repression and loneliness is portrayed in her paraphilia, which includes voyeurism, sadomasochistic obsession, and self-mutilation, despite her haughty and assured exterior. Erika meets Walter Klemmer, a young, ambitious engineer who also plays piano at a recital sponsored by Blonsky couple, and he displays respect for her skill for classical music. They have a mutual admiration for composers Schumann and Huppert, and he applies to be her student at the conservatory. The other professors who impressed by his audition, but Erika, while being clearly moved by his playing, votes against him. She highlights his different interpretation of Schubert's Andantino and questions his reasons. Regardless, Walter gets accepted as Erika's student. Meanwhile, Anna Skober, another student, battles anxiety while being pushed by her own ambitious mother. When Erika notices Anna and Walter conversing, she sneaks into an empty courtroom and smashes a glass, stowing the shards in one of Anna's coat's pocket. This injures Anna's right hand, stopping her from performing at the Jubilee concert. After Erika inadvertently injures Anna, Walter pursues her into a restroom. Erika replies to Walter's passionate kisses by humiliating and irritating him constantly. She gives him a handjob before performing fellatio on him, but she quickly stops when he refuses to follow her directions. She promises to write him a letter about their rendezvous. Erika feigns pity for Anna's mother later at the conservatory, claiming that she is the only one who can fill in for Anna in the impending school concert at this late date. Erika began kissing and groping her mother in their shared bedroom one night despite her mother's protests. Erika is only willing to engage in a sexual relationship with Walter if he can satisfy her masochistic fantasies. She offers him a letter outlining the acts to which she consents, but he is repulsed by the list. She approaches him after his hockey practice at an ice rink to apologize, and the two began to have sex in a janitorial closet. However, Erika is unable to hold it in and vomits when Walter ejaculates in her mouth. Walter arrives at Erika's apartment later that night and attacks her in the manner detailed in her letter. Before beating and raping Erika, he locks her mother in her bedroom. Erika brings a kitchen knife to the concert the next day, where she will be filling in for Anna. Walter enters enthusiastically, joking with his family, and greets her sarcastically. Erika calmly stabs herself in the shoulder with the kitchen knife and escapes the concert venue into the street moments before the show is set to begin.